Hello everybody, I'm TNO Blade, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another P3D version 5 video. Had a little bit of a break from uploading, more because I've been really quite busy, so I just didn't get the chance to record a video. But luckily I now have a bit of time to sit down and make a video, which is why we are currently here. The last time we were in a CaptainSim aircraft was when we were flying from Frankfurt to Hurghada. How long ago was that? That was a good few videos ago. I think it was the second one back, and you guys seem to quite enjoy it. So I thought, why not do another CaptainSim video? So that's why we are currently in this. This is the CaptainSim 767-300ER, I think. They've got so many versions of aircraft, it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. Anyway, I can hear the catering trucks finishing. I'll close the doors. Anyway, here we are. We're in the States. We're doing an actual US flight today, because most of the time I fly in Europe. It's not that I don't like flying in other places, it's just that it's more convenient for me. That I tend to just stay in Europe because the max kind of time zone is like 2 hours ahead, because of course I'm in the UK, which means that there's always going to be kind of some kind of ATC, unless I'm flying like in the middle of the night, or some kind of ATC, some kind of traffic. Whereas in the US, there's at least a 6 hour behind time zone, which is slightly annoying when you want to get ATC and some other traffic around, but I thought I wouldn't mind doing a US flight, so here we are. This is United's 11:15 service from here in San Francisco down to Denver. It's going to take us about 1 hour and 53 minutes to get there. Now, I have done Denver to San Francisco previously. I did it in the 767-200ER. This is actually one of my first few 767 flights. I've only done a couple. I've had the aircraft for a while. I just don't really fly it that much. I don't know why. But, well, actually, I've had a huge problem with it where I tend to just get an OOM with it. But I've since found the issue and resolved it, as far as I'm aware. So I'm actually looking forward to doing this flight. Yeah, 1 hour and 53 minutes, and I originally wanted to go from LAX, but unfortunately, FS Dream Team clearly doesn't want that, because I tried to film the video 3 times, but for some reason my license key wasn't registering. Well, it did register, but it kept putting the scenery in trial mode, so it didn't activate, which then meant that it just despawned, because of course they, all the buildings go after 5 minutes in their trial mode, which is really annoying, because I really wanted to fly out of LA today, and of course we flew into San Francisco a few videos ago with Air New Zealand. That's why I kind of wanted to go from LA, but nonetheless, it's still going to be pretty similar. But yeah. Anyway, we can jump into the flight deck, and you'll notice that it is scarily similar to 757. Of course, there's a few differences. We can actually just quickly flick those off because we don't want the hydraulics to arm straight away. So we can put the battery on. Standby power to auto. Most shakes lights to arm. Put the window heats on. We'll get the no smoking on. We haven't loaded the fuel yet. We'll leave the seat belts on. Sorry, off. Put that to present position, and then we can get the irises going. Get the external power on. Utility buses can come on, and the position light can come on. We can come down here, and we'll get some weights in. And I also need to open Topcat. as that is how I think I'll be doing the performance. Here it is. So, put the reg in November 666 Uniform Alpha. Hooray. Boeing 767-300. Yeah, the CaptainSim. Allow the rates. I believe this is the Pratt & Whitney engine type. I can save that. And then we go to balance, and we'll put everything in. United 1115, KSFO, KDEN, all randomized. All that saying 19,500 in the fuel, which is a lot more than SimBrief gave me. Um, 199 passengers. Okay. So we can come down here, we can go to menu, options, payload. So we're in the fuel page here, so we want to put the fuel. Take 19.5 tons of fuel. We'll take the payload. We want 30.4 on the payload. There we go. And that is that. Come to FMC, ident, posinit, and we go from KSFO. We can actually get the...
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
We will request boarding
requested.
now. We've got 199 passengers on board today, and we don't want to sit on the jetway. We'll open the cargo doors as well. We'll open the bulk one as well, but I don't think that this is GSX config that goes to the bulk. We're at gate Foxtrot 89. Is it 89? 86, sorry. We'll take this position here. We go to routes, we're going from KSFO and we're off to Denver KDEN. We can click departure, so it's saying runway 10 left, which is all right.
Pilot's boarding starting.
10 left on the City 3 departure by the transition Syrah. Go to route. And then from Syrah it is Quebec 128 to Jessica. Then it is Luda. And of course the arrivals are a bit different here in the US, so what we'll do is we can put... Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Crew boarding starting.
Didn't mean to do that. Oops. And we'll get an arrival ready now, because a lot of you fly actually with them. So saying we're taking 3-4 right into Denver. Check. Ideally, we'll take 3-5 left instead. Change this. Let's do ILS 3-5 left fire teller. Okay. So that's an arrival. So we'll do ILS 3-5 left.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Ski 3. I bump. Teller. There we go. Route. And we can make sure there's nothing. That looks good at the moment. We can put the flight number in. UAL 1115. And we can activate that. And we'll look at that on the display here. We can put this in plan mode. We'll quick look. It's a pretty simple route. Most of the flying in the US is you just kind of go in a straight line. Denver's altitude, the elevation of it is incredibly high, so that's going to be interesting when it comes to that. Okay, we can go to route perf init. We'll take the 0 fuel weight, which I can request. There we go. Reserves is going to be 5.3 with cruising altitude of 390, I think. Check. Yep, 390. Cost index 25. And we can go to the takeoff page. So we'll have a look. We're doing 10 left. We'll update that on Top Cat. And optimal and all of that. We'll click compute. So it's saying flaps 5, takeoff all on. There you come. We'll do 39 degrees. I'll take the CG. What is it? Let's have a look. 23.6. 24 of them. Gross weight. Takeoff gross weight even. 139.9. And winds are currently 120 at 8. There we go. And the temperature is 12 degrees. Take the speeds. 153 is our V2, which we can put into the MCP. LNAV, VNAV. We'll take the runway heading, which today is 104. And then the initial climb, they normally are quite high. So, just put about 6 different SIDs all on one chart, which is very low. So your initial climb is 190. There you go. And can put in route data, weather, not him, turbulence on there. Then on this side, oh, and traffic as well, and we'll set the squawk to 2000. Here we can set route data and terrain as well as map. There we go. We can put in the ILS in case we need to return, which at the moment I think they use it. Set up for ILS. 9 left. 1089 is the frequency, with a course of 1904. Then we can put the decision altitude in, which is 300 feet. Made a big old jump there. And then we can also put it in there as well. There we go. That is that done. We can put the isolation valves on, put the seat belts on. We can get the APU bead on, because that'll be the first thing that gets started, and we can get the fuel pumps on and the APU running, so that we can get some air conditioning going. We can set rush, no we can't because the hydraulics aren't. So. I don't think we can we? No we can't. Yeah, hydraulics are not operational at the minute. Altimeter 2986, that's set. And yeah, that's most of the departure stuff done. We're just waiting on the final bits of cargo and the final passengers to board. We can come down to the FMC and put in San Francisco. We'll do a 5 and a 10 mile. And we can also do our alternates, which is KCOS. Where is that? 25, 50. Let me check where that is. Colorado Springs, there we go. I'm sure if I'd flown here a lot more I'd know, but clearly not. We can put the Unicom in now, 1228. There we go. That is that. The APU is running, I think, now. Should be. Yep, it is. So we put the APU gen on and we'll get rid of external power. You can see nothing died, which is good. And we'll get rid of external power from the aircraft. Everything's going quite well. We'll get the hydraulics going when we push. That's something we don't need to worry about at the minute. But for the most part, that is okay. How many passengers are left? 131. Brilliant. Okay, so I will sit through the rest of this, and I will see you in a few minutes when it is done. As you can see, the cargo loaders have now finished. So what we can do is get the beacon light on, and then we can close the cargo doors, bulk cargo. And now we're just waiting on, make sure that one's going down, which it is not. And we can close that door and get rid of the chocks once the passengers have finished boarding. There we go. So, let me put that back on the takeoff page, and then this goes on the legs page. We can operate the jetways, we'll undock that, and then we'll request pushback. We will get the wheel chocks gone, and we'll close that door there. That is most things that we need to do done. So yeah, we're just waiting on him to connect, which will happen once that's stationary, I guess. Yes, I want to request pushback. There we go. Oh, he's just teleported.
Good day, Captain. The tug is connecting now, so we'll push it back in just a couple of minutes. Confirm parking brake is set, please. Yep, parking brake is set. We've got 19.5 tons. No fuel in the centre. Yeah, we haven't. Tug is in position and bypass bed is inserted. Ready to push.
Brilliant. So he's going to connect up now, and we'll have a look. There's no aircraft near us, unfortunately. Well, there's no ATC at least. Let's check if there's any aircraft. There's one over there who is currently. Let's not look over there. Yeah, this departure is going to be nice. So that's our runway that we're taxiing to, and then it'll be kind of off, and then I think we're taking a left turn over the city. Should see the Golden Gate Bridge.
Locking the gear now.
Assuming the clouds don't cover it. Okay. So we'll do a straight push.
Is clear. Release parking brakes.
So we can get rid of the
pushing now.
We'll start the clock.
Aircraft is clear. Start engines at your discretion.
Alright, so we'll get the hydraulics pressurising. You'll see them do that there. And we'll get that side, and then the hydraulic pumps on. Turn off the packs, and we can start engine number 2. It's the same sounds as the 757. Wait for 20. And put the fuel in. At least I think they're the same sounds. Wouldn't be surprised. Wait for the cutout. We're going to stop here, aren't we? Starting engine number 1.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes and confirmed.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking the
20
gear.
on this side as well. There we are. Put the fuel in. We can actually set the trim now on this side. 3.21.
Plug disconnected and clear. Bypass bin has been removed. Clear left and right. Disconnecting now.
See the engine
Have a good
starting
flight.
there.
Bye bye.
Same thing will happen. You'll kind of get a flush of the screens. And we'll wait for the starter to cut out. There we go. 2 good engine starts. So we can put the power over, get rid of the APU gen. We'll put the engine bleeds on. Goodbye APU. Put the status page on there. We've got flaps 1, 5. Okay. Put the packs back on as well. Full left, full right. Full up, full down, rudder left and rudder right. Flight controls are free and correct. Put the runway turn off lights on now, and we also need to put on XPDR because that's, oh sorry, TARA, XPDR, that's, oh no, TARA, that's the one, because we are in America. So, let's begin our taxi. Here's the holding point, so we can put the running lights on, strobe lights, and I guess we can leave the APU gen on, that's alright. San Francisco traffic, United 1115, lining up, runway 10 left, San Francisco. Okay, so we can line up now, and we can take off. And San Francisco, United 1115, taking off 10 left, San Francisco. So we'll start our clock.
They can push, start push start engine, number 01 left, San Francisco traffic.
Thrusts. Push it down. Beeper. Thrust is set. S-speed is alive.
80 knots.
80. There is V1. Rotates.
V2.
Brilliant. And positive rate of climb. Clear up. Right. Very nice. You see the, I think this is the Golden Gate. bridge in the distance. On the left. I think it's just off the wing. Not sure. I think we'll be through the clouds by the time we'd be able to see it. Right, bring the landing gear to off now. And we can bring the run tail lights off as well. It's on the legs page, like on the progress page. And we'll have a quick look at our departure, just see. Yeah, we'll just follow it. There's no point in trying to go direct because we're just going to be going left anyway. There's no kind of around the city kind of thing. There's 5,000. Climbing quite quickly. We are fairly light. Right, we can go VNAV now. I forget you have to do that in the CaptainSim. You've actually got to click it after takeoff. It doesn't automatically switch. Not sure whether that is a thing.
San Francisco traffic, American 416, taxi runway 01 left. San Francisco traffic.
Right, we're doing flaps 1 now. We'll make the left turn in a moment. We'll keep hand flying it purely because it's a bit of fun. Haven't flown in a while, so yeah. San Francisco traffic, United at 11:15, clear of 10 left, San Francisco.
Sorry, repeat, sir?
San Francisco traffic, United 11:15, clear of 10 left. Don't know why you want to.
You landing, sir?
No, we've just taken off. I'm just letting you know I'm clear of the runway.
Roger that. American 416, takeoff from 01 left, San Francisco traffic.
Okay. I'm gonna go flaps up now. And we're about to reach 10,000, so we'll bring the landing lines off as well. There we go, and we can put the autopilot in. We'll set cruise now, 390. We'll make sure there's no altitude restraints as well. Nope, nothing to say. Can't climb, so that's us nicely now on our way to Denver. I'll play the cinematics, and I'll see you as we planned most of our arrival, but as we plan the rest of it, we're close to Denver, so I'll see you then. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are very close to our top of descent. We are about 40 miles away. It's been pretty smooth. We've gone around a few kind of stormy patches. For the most part, it's alright. Of course, we set up our arrival while we were in San Francisco, so we do not need to do that. But we do need to do the performance, so we can do probably a flaps 25 landing, auto brakes 1, because we're going to stand, I think it's Bravo 38 whiskey. I think. Yes, Bravo 38 whiskey is that we're going to, which is towards the end of the runway. So flaps 25, auto brake 1, that'll do the trick. 108.5 is the frequency, and the course is 353. That's most of it. We can now put a fix in for the runway. Race. So I'm going to put it on KDEN 5 and we'll go 10. We can make sure 180 is which is unfortunately we can't get an uplink in this aircraft. I'll quickly get up the METAR. So, few clouds at a height of 4,000. Let me check what the elevation is. So, 5,400 is the elevation of the runway. Few clouds, 4,000 feet. Of course, this is above the airfield. Scattered 7,000, broken 14. Winds variable at 3. QNH, altimeter is 2973. 7 degrees. It's kind of alright. There might be a bit of rain. Reset MCP altitude. So we'll set flight level 200 for our initial descent. As that is what the chart says, and we'll go down slowly after that. But yeah, that is the arrival set up. We can clear that message now. Decision altitude. We need to put that. That is 115. I hate how it just kind of like all of a sudden jumps. 115, of course, relative to the runway. And then the landing altitude is 5434. Actually, it's on auto, so we won't need to. I mean, I've set it in here, but it's on auto, so we should be alright. Yeah. I just want to double check because sometimes it doesn't work, and of course, haven't flown into Denver in this aircraft before, so I'm not sure how it. We'll do this. 5, 4, 3, 4. Should put that there. Brilliant. So yeah, we'll begin descending shortly, and I'll see you when we're on our approach into Denver. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are currently on our approach now into Denver. I just captured the ILS. That's kind of where we are at the moment. There's been some really strong winds on approach. Like I was getting tailwinds of 70 knots, about 5,000 feet, about 15,000. It's quite interesting. They seem to have calmed down a bit. Still a little windy, as you can see there. The wing flex is modelled so well on this aircraft. It's, yeah. So we are about 15 miles from the runway. Of course, we can't see it just yet. We should do shortly though. The visibility is about 16 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles, but I know that 16 kilometers is less than 15 miles. So I guess that we will have to see, but we'll probably see that. In fact, there it is. You can just see it if you zoom in enough there. We'll wait till the 10 mile. That's when we can start dropping some flaps. It's been a bit annoying trying to sort of, because of the winds being all over the place, it's been a bit annoying trying to keep all the speeds at the right restraint, but here we are. Bring the speed brake back in now. We are 11 miles. We'll go flaps 1. And the speed knob here. There we go. And we bring down bug to about 198. Now I've got full view of the Pappies. You can see some weather on the radar there. Denver traffic United 1115, ILS runway 35 left, Denver. Not sure whether there's many people at the moment flying. Right, we'll get some speed brake back out now because it seems like
Denver traffic United 1029, taxiing to runway 34 left, yeah, Golf.
okay, so I think it's a guy taxi to 34, right, we can use that one there. Okay, we'll drop the gear a bit earlier. Well, we can go flaps 5. Drop the gear now. Get the spoilers, not spoilers, the runway turn off lights. Bring that like that. There we go. And now we can bring it to final approach speed, which is 142. And we'll bring now flaps 15. We're still 3 mark. Where did I put the fix? I thought, oh, that'll be why. And we'll bring in flaps 25 now. Wait for that to fully go.
United 1029, taxi Whiskey Bravo Delta.
And we can bring the spoilers in now. We'll arm them. There we go. And what we'll do is we can take control of my aircraft. My throttle. Denver traffic United 1115, landing runway 34 left. Sorry, correction, 35 left. Denver. Just a little bit of the dive there. Doesn't matter if we float it a little bit. We're trying to get mostly to the end anyway because the runway's really long here, so.
Minimums 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Just out the touchdown. Just outside. Very nice. And welcome to Denver. We'll stop the timer there. 1 hour 52. Stop. Not stop. Release the auto brakes and we'll get rid of the reverses. So we'll just continue rolling down. Welcome to Denver. This is our stand here. We'll bring the turn-off lights off now. And we'll turn to it just now. Power into it, we can turn the transponder off now. Nice line up there. And we'll go off the markings on the floor because I don't have a proper GSX profile for this airport.
Yeah, 10-9, close to the runway 34 left.
767 is the second to last. Stop. Yeah. Stop there. Set the parking brake. APU generator is on. And we can there. Button. Cut off the engines. Stop the clock. 2 hours 3 block. Swap the leads over and we can get rid of the anti-collision light now, get rid of the drives and we can get rid of the hydraulics. Let's get deboarding. There we go. Welcome to Denver. We will get the wheel chocks, we'll get the cargo doors opening. Wait for the jetway to connect. Make sure this isn't going through this one. It's not. That is good. Sometimes FlightBeam like to do that. Yeah, there you go. You can see the cargo doors are opening there. We'll get the entry door open. There we go. Get rid of the fuel pumps now and seatbelts. And come off. Welcome to Denver.
Passengers deboarding starting.
That was a good flight. I really enjoyed that. That was the first kind of US domestic flight, which is quite nice. I certainly enjoyed that. It was nice to change things up from Europe. There's a Jet 2 container for some reason. I definitely know that Jet 2 do not come to Denver, so I'm not sure why that's there. Anyway. Yeah, it was really nice to not do some Europe flying for once. It's a bit of a different thing. And I think I want to do a bit more kind of South America as well, and maybe a bit more Asian flying, because that's the video just before this one, actually, the ANA 777. That was looked like you guys enjoyed that one as well, so I might have to do some more within Asia. Maybe some 747 cargo. That might be quite fun. But I guess we'll see in the coming weeks. Again, I just wanted to apologise for the lack of uploads over the past 2 weeks. As I said, I was quite busy. I didn't really find much time to record, but should be going back to the normal every Saturday kind of schedule sort of thing. At least I'll try anyway. But if something else happens, I'll let you know. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. If you were interested, the landing rate was a minus 173, which, considering I have not flown for 2 weeks and not flown this aircraft in quite a while, I'd say that's quite good. Hope you enjoyed the CaptainSim 767. As much as they may not be as in-depth as something like the PNDG or the FS Labs, it's still quite fun to fly, and we don't really have anything like the well, we don't have anything to replace the 76 or the 75 in the sim, as in the CaptainSim models. And they're good. Like, their models, the exterior models are absolutely incredible. The cockpit sometimes can be something to be desired, but for the most part it's fine to fly. Handling is quite nice as well. Something a bit different. It's a lot nicer to fly. Something different. I keep saying that, but it is, because typically it's 737s, A320s, and a few long-haul aircraft. But yeah. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. As I said, should be going back to the normal weekly stuff now. Now that I've kind of got a bit more time again. Don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking maybe something in South America, as I said earlier. I just never fly there, so that might be quite nice to do. Maybe up into like the States or something. But yeah, we'll have a bit of a break from the European flying. And, might do some 787. In fact, I don't know when the last time. What was the last 787 video? I think it was the Air New Zealand video from Auckland to San Francisco. I'll have to have a look. But I might have to do something like that. I won't do the 777 for a few flights though, just to keep things fairly distributed in terms of the aircraft, because I don't want it to seem like it's the same aircraft every time. Otherwise that gets a bit boring. But sometimes when you fly, you tend to fly one particular aircraft quite a lot for a short burst of time because you're really into it, and then you just get really bored of it and change to another one. So yeah, it's what it is. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. I certainly enjoyed something a bit different. Keep saying it. And until next time,